Yeah, right there. You think you can fuck with something like dust?
Welcome back, Wastelanders. This is going to be a very short video because I don't have much to go on for this knife. Because I think I bought this knife 6 or 7 years ago, and I barely remembered. I looked and I searched and searched and searched, and I don't have any paperwork on this knife, but I finally found the maker of this knife. This knife is basically a or railroad tie that's made into a knife. And I came across a maker on Etsy at the time, but they aren't on Etsy anymore. But I found his website and his wife and his website. He's like a fourth generation blacksmith, but he's married to somebody that's in the entertainment industry. So I'll supply the link down there in the description, and you can go read about him. And I'm going to supply a video in the description too that shows him making this particular knife. This knife is a little bit different than he makes it, but it's the same process he used to make this knife. The only thing is the knife is a little bit fatter, taller, but he makes it the same way that he made this. This is called, I think it's called alligator skin or crocodile skin. That he does this. He basically makes like cuts horizontally. I think he makes it some everywhere on the side when it's like a not before the knife thing, when it's just a railroad tie, and he heats it up and twists it, and that causes this pattern. I may get that wrong. And his maker's mark, it's basically these three lines. I mean, it's not much of like a maker's mark because anybody could make these three lines, but that's his maker's mark. So I think that his name is Terry Mitchell, so that probably represents an M, maybe. I don't know. I didn't ask him, but I had some contact with him when I got this made. I think I had some contact with his wife too. She told me all about the details. My cat's getting up there. I have to put my cat down. Hey, all right. So I really like this knife. I mean, I've used it just primarily for open packages and letters and stuff. And I don't even know if it's sharp anymore because it was, when I got it, it was razor sharp. I remembered this was, yeah, it's has some sharpness and others not along the edge. But again, I've had it for 6 years, and I've never sharpened it, and I've cut cardboard and all kinds of things with it. So it's going to be a dull, eventually. So I got a new sharpening system. I'll probably try to sharpen this on it. So, but again, this is made from a railroad tie. You can probably tell that because he keeps the ends the same way looking, but he polishes it up, and he basically just turns it into a knife. This is the sheath that came with it, and it's okay. It's just purely decorative, like I used to just lay it on my desktop and use it like a letter opener. So, but anyway, I'll supply you with some information. I don't think I I don't even know if he makes knives anymore, but yeah, I ran across this, and I had it in a drawer, and I'm like, oh, that's probably an interesting video. And if you are interested in seeing a well-produced video of him making this knife, he make a lot of knives, a lot of versions of this knife. So he made this knife, but it wasn't like, the video is not of the actual making of this knife. So, but it's kind of an interesting video. I think it's maybe 6 years old, so maybe I've got this knife 6 or 7 years ago. I don't remember, and I don't remember how much I paid anymore. So, all right, so that's my short video for today. At a Alligator railroad tie turned into a knife. Alligator pattern railroad knife, and you can see it in the sheath, and that's how it was shipped to me. And I probably got paperwork, but it's probably misplaced because I can't find it anymore. I really like this. I appreciate like handmade stuff, like a old school blacksmithing. Thanks. Bye bye. Take care, Wastelanders.